If you've been feeling drained, unfocused, emotionally tired, or like nothing is moving forward, please listen to this message today. It's not burnout, it's not failure, it's not a lack of motivation. What you're feeling right now is real, but it's not what you think. There are powerful cosmic influences shaping the energy around you. And they're not here to punish or block you. They're here to help you pause, process, and shift. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly why things feel so strange right now and what you're being guided to do instead of pushing through. So let's break this energy down right now. I feel that so many of you are actually breaking through right now, but you don't feel like that. So may this message be a confirmation for you that so much of what you've been praying for and dreaming about is coming your way. So just confirm this, open your heart, express some gratitude for something you would love to experience as it's already present. July 2025 is one of the most energetically complex months of the year. How many of you feel that? We're in the middle of a triple retrograde portal with Neptune, Saturn, and Mercury all in retrograde motion. I've made a video already about retrogrades, but as the time is going on, I can be more precise about the energy, how I feel it right now. So I want to give you this continuation of messages and updates to help you focus on what can help you the most to thrive at this time. I've just noticed so many people feel disconnected or lost or foggy and confused, so I want to bring you clarity. It's not just that we have planets in retrogrades. Like every single month we have full moons and new moons, and this month on July 10th there was a full moon and a transformative new moon on July 24th. We've talked about this, and it brings cosmic energies that really push us to slow down. So everything right now is about slowing down and truly moving with clarity. Clarity can be found in rushing. That's why if you've been feeling confused, it means slow down and practice the teachings that you've been consuming, reading, watching, studying. So if you've been feeling tired, stagnant, or even a bit lost, you're actually right on time. You're right on the right path. You're right on the right path, yes. And I want you to really understand that, because our logical mind would say, I'm feeling this way, so there must be something wrong. But your soul is saying, I'm making you feeling this way, so you would slow down and listen to what I've been saying to you for so long. So let's break down everything. Firstly, Neptune in retrograde. Neptune went retrograde on July 4th into a sign of Aries. And this is your planet of dreams, illusions, and spiritual energy. When Neptune reverses, it brings a veil of emotional fog. You may feel disconnected from your usual intuition or wonder if you're imagining things. Sleep may be strange. Creative energy may be blocked a little bit, but it's not lost. It's simply being rewired. So what does it mean? Well, as I said, creative energy is not truly blocked. It's kinda upgrading. Your senses that allow you to be creative are upgrading, which means you notice the patterns that were running your life, even in space of creativity, of how you perceive dreams and how you interact with reality. All these patterns are dissolving, and it can only happen through awareness of patterns. That's why you've been so self-aware, and that's why you've been noticing so many maybe errors in your life and changing your habits. And maybe deciding if you're an artist or doing something creatively. Maybe right now you're deciding to do it in a new way, and do it in a way that feels more real to you and more authentic to you at this point of your life. So it is a creative upgrade, but it feels like a fog, because, you know, fog, once again, if you're driving a car, fog will just make you slow down so you can see more clearly, and that's what soul wants from you. You see, you have a free will, which means you can freely take yourself away from your soul voice. And soul is a patient it's a patient being that will wait patiently until you will slow down and listen. When you listen, it guides, and when it guides and you act upon this guidance, your life positively transforms, because then you get yourself onto the most destined path for you. That's what Neptune right now is truly reminding you, to slow down and pay attention to your dreams. Notice if you're receiving some messages, some signals, some guidance for your life right now. Then notice how you're perceiving reality. Are you perceiving reality as something random or as something symbolic? In reality, we are receiving signs, like, you know, for example, if there are constantly red lights on the road, it's a sign that we need to slow down in our lives. And when we slow down, you know, we usually rush because we're often late, and we are often late because we lack maybe better routines in our lives, or being more organized with time maybe, or more intuitive. And when we lack that, we start seeing signs like red lights or something like that that slows us down. This is just one example. Sometimes we crash, sometimes we get sick, sometimes we go through certain illnesses or breakdowns. It's all a sign to slow down and listen more deeply, where you're living against your own intuitive nature. This is all what Neptune right now is reminding us and helping us to upgrade. Then we have the Saturn retrograde. I'm just trying to give you as precise guidance as possible right now. Saturn turned retrograde just a few days later after the Neptune on July 13. This planet rules structure, responsibility, and long-term plans. In retrograde, Saturn turns its gaze inward. It asks, what are you committed to? What no longer works? This can feel like mental and emotional heaviness. All doubts may surface. You might question your path or your values. But again, it's not punishment, it's preparation. You already feel that a life you've been living until now, parts of your life are not sustainable anymore. You know that. But at the same time, you are still repeating it because it feels safe and familiar. But what Saturn is truly reminding you right now is commit to what gives you the greatest sense of fulfillment at this point. Commit to what you want to see more in your life. So one example here could be that what fulfills me the most is painting. But in the past, there was a period in my life where I was not so committed to painting. I was more committed to YouTube and coaching, mentoring, and so on. At this point in my life, I'm actually more committed to painting. And I feel happier because of that. I feel more peace because of that, and more joy because of that. So I've noticed this was very necessary change. But I needed to go through some kind of an inner turmoil, because I felt like I'm on two different paths. I wanted to coach, I'm still doing all of that, but I've started painting less and less, and that made me feel like I'm doing something that's not the most aligned with me. Painting is for me at the first place. But I needed clarity. And that's what this time truly brought me the most. So if you feel like you've been on some kind of a crossroad, right now, this time is really reminding you, are you committed to what's the most fulfilling to you? And if not, try to reorganize your life the way that you can. This will help you so much. Then we have Mercury retrograde in Leo. So what does this mean? It's a planet of thought, communication, and clarity. Mercury officially entered retrograde on July 18. It went into Leo, and it's a sign of self-expression and identity. So your identity, the sense of identity started shifting. What's false identity started kind of shattering, falling apart. So what does it mean for you? You may be second guessing your voice, questioning your ideas, or struggling to make decisions. Conversations may feel a bit stuck. Creative momentum may stall a little bit. And this is similar to what I mentioned before with Neptune, but I want to be even more precise, because this retrograde isn't here to, let's say, block your power. It's to realign with it. You see, sometimes our voice is not truly our voice, but some beliefs that we've heard from others. And sometimes our ideas are not truly our ideas, but ideas from society. And sometimes we struggle to make decisions because we've heard the guidance from people outside of us or from social media, not from our own intuition. And therefore Mercury is reminding you, go within and find that lion inside of you, that leader inside of you. Because this is the most sustainable force, and as the earth is slowly moving into a sign of Aquarius, it means that personal leadership is also awakening in many souls, which means that you need to find your own sense of guidance within you, your own sense of truth, and many of you are becoming more familiar with it. But we still feel confused. Many of us may feel confused because we don't know what to trust. Should we trust that feeling, or should we trust our mind? Should we trust that intuitive desire, or should we trust what brings us safety and security? And when we follow safety and security, many times we lack fulfillment. And when we follow this intuitive pull, we start to lack security, and it's scary. So that's why these processes of transition are very, very, very slow. So we just kind of touch that new lifestyle. Slowly and slowly we start putting things into action and see where it takes us. And then eventually some synchronicities happen here and there. They introduce us to what it means when we trust and do the work and take action with that new endeavor or new passion. And through time, some things start working, and then everything aligns at some point and things just perfectly work out eventually. This is what Mercury is introducing you to right now, to a new lifestyle where you trust more your intuition, your own senses, than the world around you. If you're being honest with yourself, you will notice we live in a world that is addicted to progress. But this month, nothing is designed to move fast. Your body, mind, and soul are in a holding pattern, not because you're blocked, but because you're processing more than you realize, consciously and also unconsciously. So a lot is happening completely outside of your awareness. You're emotionally detoxing old patterns. You're mentally reviewing old versions of yourself, and you're spiritually recalibrating your direction. And that doesn't happen in a rush, as I mentioned before. If you try to push through this energy, you will just exhaust yourself more. The lesson here is productivity doesn't equal progress. Sometimes the most powerful shifts happen when you stop doing anything. Like when you sit down and you focus on the energy you would love to experience more of in your life, you notice that that energy starts integrating into your body. It may be peace, it may be joy, it may be happiness, it may be bliss. And more you feel it, more it manifests in your body. But then you notice this energy changes you. It gives you new ideas. It gives you new information, because information travels through frequencies. And therefore, as you're tapping into a new frequency, you are tapping into a new radio station. New guidance is there. You receive new incredible ideas. And that's what it means to change your energy. Now, can you live your life the way that you cultivate this energy also outside of meditation? As you move through the day, you will notice your mind, your body, and your soul will start embodying a new pattern that will be more spontaneous, more intuitive, maybe more productive or more consistent, whatever it will be for you. And you will notice that all this energy right now was actually guiding you to this moment where you discover this inner mechanism. And that's how you detox old patterns. You process them, you slow yourself down, and then you tap into something new and you take action with this new guidance, new realizations. And it's truly something internal. Like I can say to you whatever, but you will still need to find your own voice and your own truth and follow it. And it may be scary, it may be painful, it may be intense, but it will free you. And that's your detox. It's a spiritual detox. And you're mentally reviewing old versions of yourself. So many times you will find yourself in reflection these days. This is again why sometimes we feel tired. Because, think about how your body would speak to you otherwise to remind you to just lay down, close your eyes, and think about yourself and your life. Well, feeling tired is a great way of body communicating to us to lay down, close your eyes, and just think about your life. That's when you actually get into, creative thinking, brainstorming about what to change. So take some time for that. And know that this is all recalibration. It doesn't happen through a rush. If you try to push through this energy, you will exhaust yourself, as I said before. But if you patiently move through it by listening to yourself, you will break through. So there are a few reminders I want to give you. The first one is rest without guilt, because your nervous system is recalibrating and you need to let it. Then let emotions flow. Let it flow. Neptune Retrograde is surfacing deep feelings. Don't suppress them. Feel them. Talk about them. Revisit. Don't initiate. Mercury wants you to edit, review, or rethink what you've had within as inspiration or ideas or projects. It's not the time to start from scratch right now. It's time to really think about what would fulfill you the most. So then, when you will take action, you will take the right action. Then reconnect with body wisdom. It means that you notice how your body speaks to you and what kind of language it uses. Like sometimes tiredness, sometimes brain fog, sometimes stagnation is all a sign for you to sit down and listen. Then, something that I would remind all of you, spend time close to water. Or it can be also a shower or bath or lakes, rivers, oceans, whatever. Because this energy clears the flow and it helps you to cleanse old blockages and old energy. It doesn't mean just do that and everything will be okay, but it is a great way to participate in this purge time right now. And unplug from urgency, because slowness is not weakness, it's the wisdom of divine timing, and it's very necessary right now. So no, my friend, if you've been feeling all of that, you're not broken, you're not failing. You are simply in a sacred space between the past and the future. The universe is not punishing you with stagnancy. It's protecting you as you realign, and your body is giving you a signal to listen to yourself. And these retrogrades we've been talking about are reviewing your soul's blueprint. They're helping you to see what's truly your path here. So breathe, slow down, trust the energy that you feel, because you're not behind, you are becoming, like my latest painting of the Phoenix that I'm sharing in today's message with you. Again, I've put it in the previous one, but I wanted to put it into this one again because it's so related to this present time. So I hope you've enjoyed in it. I hope you can find something inspiring in this painting that can give you a sense of reassurance that you will be okay. Because you will be. This is it for today. If you found a great value in today's message, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and to anyone who would like to get a print of this painting, you can go onto AttractPassion.com or the link in the description of this video and just type in the search Phoenix and you will find it. This is the third Phoenix I've painted and is the most special to me because it just symbolizes a very powerful transition. In the description you will see the whole story behind it. So buying my art is your support so we can keep going. Thank you so much for supporting my work. Another way to support my work is to join our Patreon community. The link is also in the description of this message, where I'm sharing more guided meditations, courses, and shorter teachings. And another way to support this channel is to join YouTube membership. So whatever fits you, I'm truly grateful and I love all of you. You're helping us to keep going. So thank you so much, and till next time, see you tomorrow. One love.